So funny.
I actually think it's going to be 5 stars on the Dave Meltzer scale. It's going to blow the roof off the place. I just can't wait. I actually want to watch it over SummerSlam. Why can't the whole card of SummerSlam just be Ric Flair? Be called Nature Slam. See, man, I'm here cutting up on the man. Oh well, they ain't gonna come see me though.
Dang, talking all up on the screen. I ain't even see it. I'm on YouTube, and he just.
See, man, see. That's because I be trying to let the nation know, the community, the universe, however you want to call a group of people that follow you, the galaxy.
Let that be light, man. Damn, I look good. Like I don't look good. I look like dusty good. Like it's not good, but it's just dusty.
It's not good, but it's just dusty, but it's good when I dusty. You know, I just need a little lotion, but I'm good. You know, it's all good.
Let me see. I need to find. I'm trying to get the last minute stuff out the way. Let me see. Has already turned down matches. Talking about Ric Flair. Let me see. I'm trying to find the whole match card. That was the last thing on.
I just want to have a woof with somebody like he did with Jay Lethal. We just standing on each side. Is like I'm on this. No, we should do that one day. Like you be in your yard, I be in my yard. We just both going over your fence like woo, and you do a woo. Then our dogs get into it.
And then our dogs get into it. Found it. I found the list. Let's go.
Better forget it. You'll never get it. Oh, shoot. All right, we good.
Don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. I was like, the show ain't even start yet. Please don't.
And even if I did, the show must go on. I sprained my ankles in games and still dropped 30 on 2K.
Yeah, I was like, that's the actual notice that we have begun type.
Zoom
I don't know
lady.
if they hear that on YouTube.
Nope.
I don't know.
Zoom lady is not for everyone.
She's not. But look, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would hope not.
I'm freezing right now. Usually it'd be like all sunshiny in the back. It's raining. There's a hawk outside. I was outside just living my best life, and this hawk just.
That should tell you something. He was trying to warn you about today.
He was trying to tell me, you better go inside, little black boy. You better stop playing with me out here. I'm like, oh, bro, let me stop. Yeah, look, this is your apartment complex, bro. I had to walk back inside.
I would have never backed down. We would have had to stare down. Man, I've had stare down with plenty of raccoons and squirrels and everything.
You hate possums.
That's different.
See, I'm telling you. But look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Possums are disgusting, man. Possums.
I just see them and just wonder, like, why were you created? Like, I ain't trying to be mean, but
like that's because possums look at you like, what? Like, you know, they just be like,
they do. They be like, what do you want? I'm like, you want out here looking creepy.
It's like with the way they walk, it's like this is their street. Like this, it's like wherever they're going to, they own.
They be walking like they late to something.
I'll never forget just being in the car with my mom. Oh my God, there's a possum. We gotta run out of here. I'm like, we gotta run. I'm like, dude, possums just chase you. I'm thinking possums had like sticks or something, and they were just like, I was like chasing people at night.
Close.
I'm like,
I never forget. I was playing.
I'd rather have that.
And I seen one come from under the cop. Man, I just drove on the flat after that. I was like, I don't even care no more.
I don't even care.
I was airing it up. I could have sworn it felt like he was like, you need help. I'm like, man. I was trying to put the air compressor on.
I'm cool. Look, I'm cool, brother. Look. Hello, all, and welcome to the Heel Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Jackson Jr. Devin Lee Crimes alongside me. Devin, how you doing today?
I'm feeling very insufferable. and I
Did
hope
you
that
learn
you
that
agree.
today?
What you mean? I've been doing that word. See, look, see, there you go. See, that's why I want to be insufferable too, because I want to drink and thrive on the negativity that you do. I want to see what it's like
What
on
does
that side.
insufferable? What does insufferable mean?
You can't tolerate it.
All right. So why are you feeling? So why are you feeling intolerable?
I put it like that. That's how I plan to be.
You plan to be insufferable, so you don't feel insufferable, but you plan insufferable to
look.
to bear.
Look.
Intolerable.
Let's not think too hard into it. Okay. You know
I
what?
don't know. Look at this.
If I
Look,
say
you keep proving me right with this Scott Steiner substitute
if I say
teacher role.
if I say what it means that. Just like Scott Steiner, if you take his 35% and add 2, then you get 50%. And if you add another, it makes sense when you think about it. You just gotta really you almost gotta turn around sometimes, man. Just stand in somebody else's shoes.
I want to keep the rest of my brain cells for this episode, so I don't want to lose anymore with any Scott Steiner, Devin Crimes teaching lessons. I feel like that's torturous. I just can't believe it anymore. Look, Devin, right off the bat, first off, there's no AEW review right now. It'll be posted tonight. And then this episode that you are listening to right now, it'll be on Y110. It'll be here on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Devin, I need to play a game with you. We'll get into Vince McMahon real fast. This isn't really a game. There's no right or wrong answer, but of course, knowing you, there's going to be a wrong answer. I want to ask you the changes and the benefits. So I'm gonna list off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. I'm gonna list off 8 things. Hey, you thought that was funny, huh? You thought you was hilarious.
Like you just trying to like someone's concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, dang. Okay.
I had to hurry it up real fast. But I'm gonna name off 8 things. You got to tell me if it benefits because of Stephanie and Vince McMahon's under Vince McMahon's control, under Stephanie and Triple H's control. Do you think some of they will benefit, or do you think they will just stay the same? Does that make sense?
Cool. It makes total sense.
So out of Vince McMahon's control and in the hands of Triple H and Stephanie, NXT 2.0 benefits or stays the same?
Stays the same.
Stays the same? You think NXT is going to stay the same?
Well, because see, if you change it now, because it's weird, it's funky, because if I felt like it was retooled to fit what Vince was looking for or wherever his regime was looking for in terms of stars. That's why they just undid everything with the black and gold. So I'm like, for now, to shift back, I mean, I'm not saying they can't change it, but obviously it won't be a quick thing. It took 2.0 for a second for it to solidify. So I just don't see it just I don't know how that would look to a viewer. Like, first I see this, then I got to get used to this. Now I got to go get back used to that again. I mean, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be just developmental for bringing superstars up to your main roster.
Yeah, I agree. That's it just shocked me. With your answer. The 24/7 title benefits or stays the same?
Benefits. I feel like
how?
It's crazy because when I was watching Raw, they were recapping like what happened with like Nikki ASH and Doudrop. They didn't even reference like anything that happened with the 24/7 championship. They literally went back 2 weeks ago to another thing that happened. I'm like, cool, they didn't even bring up all that stuff anyway. I'm not saying they may get rid of it, but I feel like they'll probably find another way. If they keep it, they'll find another way to incorporate it where it's not such a thing that you feel like you shouldn't care for.
I don't know. I might have to disagree with you on that one, to be honest. I don't know. Well, Ricochet.
I'll say benefits.
You think Ricochet gets more TV time?
I would think so.
I mean, him and Aleister Black was close. They were good together when they were together.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like when he was, better utilized, and then you see how he was under this regime that Vince had, and he got the IC championship, but was it really anything notable? No. This man would lose like 2 matches while he was still champion. So I don't think they'll do that to him currently if he's put in that position once again.
Yep. Alexa Bliss.
Benefits. And I feel like it's already started on Monday. Because that promo she cut, it literally just set the whole court straight. Like, look, I've been on that game stuff, but look, after SummerSlam, I'm next. She Solo Sikoa. I got next.
Liv Morgan's title reign.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna get you with this season. I was waiting on this one.
You know what? I'm gonna say benefits.
How?
Because they're gonna probably give us what we want. Not what you want, but what
I'm sorry. Give who what? Give what?
What we want?
Give what we? Hold on, the Uncle. What's it? What was that? Uncle Phil.
We? That's me when y'all say, man, we don't Liv Morgan the champion. We?
Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. We're not finna sit here and say that. I feel like Liv Morgan's title ain't staying the same. I'm sorry. They're not gonna give us what we want. We want Liv to be champion. We don't want Liv to be champion.
So the question is, who y'all want to be champion?
I can. It's crazy how you can name 10 people.
I can get 10 people. I already know. Ain't no 10 people ain't got the championship. Them 10 people ain't even in the position for it. Them 10 people gonna have to wait and either till Royal Rumble or the next Money in the Bank. So it is what it is.
It's okay. It's under new regime. Ronda gonna hold the title. It's cool. We got this. Liv Morgan finna be out of here.
Now we gotta sit here and watch the same boring promos and the same predictable outcomes.
The use of theory, or just theory in general.
Benefits. I feel like the whole thing of pushing him the way they have it was mostly a Vince McMahon idea, which is why he wanted to be so hands-on with it on screen too. And with that, out the door, I'm not sure if they have the same sentiment for him now. Not saying that they're just gonna toss him just like to the side, and be like, forget you. I just don't think it's gonna be the way we've seen it. That's why I felt like now he's been more cocky, more like, yeah, I got Vince McMahon with me, I got this and that. I feel like now I feel like with this Money in the Bank, it's gonna be something that's gonna kind of bring him down to earth a bit, to humble him in a way where people can at least find something to relate to him, not relate, but some type of even ground where like he's not, he got his up, he just I don't even see y'all. I feel like it's something gonna happen that's gonna bring him down to where people may try to find a way to more get behind him more or respect him more. There we go.
I might have to agree with you on that. But the last one, because this other one wasn't a question, but it was the wrong one. Roman Reigns title reign. Benefit stays the same. Well, then again, can't really benefit or stay the same because it's either way it's benefiting. But do you think it benefits, or do you think he's going to lose his title pretty soon, sooner than what you would think Vince would have had him at?
I want to say he might leave. I say he loses his title soon, and I say that because as great as it's been, it just can't go on like obviously too long, because there's going to be too many opportunities that's getting passed by. At least like drop the WWE championship or one of them, like just him holding on to both championships, and you don't see both those championships at all on TV until maybe every other 2 weeks. Like it just makes you look like, well, what is everybody trying to gun for if it's not here?
I agree, but then again, Roman is he's on a run of a lifetime, and he ain't gonna be. We got to be honest. Like, this man is about to touch 40. Like he's touching 40. He's not getting any younger.
That ain't gonna stop him. If
Yeah,
Sting could be out going through tables and sitting up at 60 something, man, look, if Ric Flair can give us his last match at 70 something, I think Roman could give us something at 40.
Roman on a part-time schedule, man.
It's even better.
Less. And what did you say? What did you say? What, some months ago? He on his way to Hollywood too.
No, I mean he gonna be gone forever. He just gonna have a little break.
He gonna be gone.
That's just another little side thing for him.
Man, this tribal chief denial, man. I know it's getting heavy, but it's cool. He gonna be gone eventually. It's okay. We gotta learn to accept it.
I'm still gonna be holding it down.
But I think he'll hold this title for a little while longer, just because, after he lose it, I don't think there will ever be another time. I think he'll be dominant, but I think he's on this long reign because I feel like he might be close to retire. That's just me. I just think he's close to retirement. I think and you could tell, look at it, part-time schedule. Had the longest reigning Universal Champion. Ain't nobody beating that. This man is on a run of a lifetime. Get up with Paul Heyman, putting on great work. He's leading in merch sales. He became the guy. Now we're not going to see him as often. He's going to lose the title. He's going to be gone for months. We're going to notice. He's just going to be gone. Eventually, he's going to be the next John Cena. Because all we're going to do is see him once every 2 months. Not even 2 months. Once every 5 months. Talking about, I'm not done smashing people. Like, come on now, bro. I just seen you on this PG movie, like chasing dogs. Like, bro, it ain't that deep. Like, just stay in Hollywood. I feel that's just me.
Chasing dogs.
I just think we're seeing this long reign because he might be calling it quits soon.
He chasing dog. I'm the big dog, not you.
I'm telling you, that's him. That's what I vision Roman in these La Mickey John Cena movies. Let's get into Sasha Banks and Naomi, because Dave Meltzer on his podcast said on Thursday that it was asked if Vince McMahon leaving WWE was going to lead to Sasha Banks and Naomi returning. He said, and I quote, "It's kind of up in the air. I mean, they're gone. The last I heard was that there could be attempts to reconcile, especially with Vince gone. So it's up in the air. I just don't think there's anything definite about that yet." So Sasha Banks and Naomi have been suspended because they walked out on May 16th on Raw. That came out of freaking nowhere. They relinquished the women tag team titles. We haven't seen them since. Devin, your thoughts? Do you think Sasha Banks and Naomi are going to make a return? Do you think this could be reconciled?
Obviously under new management, I feel it can be. I feel like it can be I can't get the word out, man.
I couldn't either. I was a struggle.
It's just you don't say it every day, but I'll say it my way. I think it can be worked though. Like I said, if you're not dealing with the same people you were dealing with before, obviously when they put the championships on the table, that was John Laurinaitis' table, I guess. He's not there anymore, so I like I said, if they talking to different people than who got them to that point that they felt that they needed to leave, then it could be different discussions had that may change the tides of them coming back. Because, like I said, under new people, they may look at it differently. Like, this may not have happened if we were under what we are now. They probably have had better ideas for women's tag team division other than whatever we got, which caused where we are now. So I feel like they could work it out if they have a chance to talk it out with the right people.
No, I agree.
The right people will say the right things. There we go. I'm sorry.
No, I agree. It's just, I don't even think it's that. I think it's just because, look, we could go back to NXT days. Sasha Banks, Triple H handing her the flowers. Sasha Banks falling out on the floor, like they picking her up. So, Stephanie McMahon debuting her on Raw. They freaking love these ladies. Like, they love these women, and they love each other back. I think that's just a huge, strong connection. I feel like once they heard, what? Vince McMahon retiring, Bruce Pritchard, what? Kevin Dunn, what? Man, they probably on a flight right now trying to get to Connecticut, trying to talk to Triple H and Stephanie. But like, that's the thing. I think that's what it is. Like, it was just a bad.
I feel like they're trying to fly that talk. No.
Fly to talk to. Nah, I don't even. Oh well, yeah. I can see that they do got leverage. They got.
Yeah, I was like to me, if I gotta come talk to you, I feel like ain't nothing different.
That's true. That's true. But that's the thing. Would it be a mistake if Triple H and Stephanie didn't do anything?
To me, them doing something, trying to help make that difference, that would definitely give not a stamp, like a guarantee, but that's going to show some steps towards a better. I don't want to be all like, a better future, but that's what I'm trying to say. That could be a step where, like, look, the last people that was in here, they handled that wrong, but we are here now. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to have a more open ear. Obviously, we can't do this without y'all as the performer, so we're gonna have to work together. That's just how I would want it to be, but obviously it's not a perfect world. But that would be one step to getting there. Righting that wrong.
I definitely agree. I agree. Just because I just want there to be some type of, because if we know Stephanie or Triple H reached out and then Sasha Banks and Naomi say no because of some weird reason, now we know what parties was kind of tweaking. Like we know the Vince McMahon and the creative, they was on some stupid stuff. Like it was just whatever they were trying to do with that whole Ronda Rousey, Sasha Banks storyline, Naomi and was it Bianca, or was it the other way around?
No, it was gonna be Naomi and Bianca.
Yeah, Naomi and Bianca, which would have been nice. Would have been nice. But and then you got Sasha Banks and like whatever they was trying to do with that, childish. But now we know, say Stephanie McMahon, Triple H walk up, offer them something, and they still reject it. I feel like, yeah, no, that's a problem. Triple H is head of creative. He's taking over creative. Sasha Banks was pretty much a legend in NXT. And if she says no to coming back after the people that has pretty much screwed you out of what you were doing are gone, so I'm somewhat gone. They're probably going to have some little bit of a say, but I'm pretty sure you could just go up to Triple H. No, I'm sorry. You're too big of a star. Sasha Banks is a huge star. I'm pretty sure she could walk up to Triple H. Hunter. What the hell is this? Like, y'all want me to moonwalk to the stage, hit a flip, double ollie, and then lose in 3 seconds to Liv Morgan? What is this? Get me out of here.
See.
Triple H, I'm sorry. I'll pedigree everybody in that office. I got you. That's Triple H. Let me get my sledgehammer. I got you.
There you go. This had nothing to do with Liv Morgan, but you found a way to put it in here. So what that tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen? What that tell y'all? He can't deny it. That's the issue. They keep him up at night.
It keep me, it sure do keep me up at night, because I'm like, why the hell is this happening? I just don't understand. I'm just like, yeah, she's a great wrestler. I think she's awesome, but man, we gotta relax now. One person that needs to relax is Tony Khan, because Road Dogg said he's been begging Tony Khan for a job here in AEW. So Road Dogg was released in his behind-the-scenes role in NXT. This January. So he was on Busted Open Radio. Devin, who's Busted Open Radio's host?
Bubba Ray?
Bubba Ray, yes, sir.
Look at Jesse.
And so Road Dogg said that he's been begging Tony Khan for a job on every platform and wants to know why Tony Khan won't hire him. So he says, and I quote, "I'm not retired. I'm unemployed." You messed up for laughing at that, bro. See, listen to that, man.
That was you. No. See, they're gonna have audio of me. They're gonna have video of you. So we both.
You disrespectful, man. I can't believe this, man.
Nope.
You mad disrespectful. I gotta read this. Now I gotta read this again. Hold on. I'm not retired. I'm unemployed. He says, that's what I keep saying. I'm not retired. I'm unemployed. Come on now. See, man.
No, it's just the way you delivering it. See, you know what? Just continue.
He says, and I see things on Tony Khan's TV show that appalls me. I could help with that. I've been begging him for a job on every platform I can, and I want to know the reason why he won't hire me. on his "Oh, you didn't know" podcast last month, Road Dogg said that AEW TV looks like an indie show that somebody filmed with some nice cameras. Well, I mean, well, no, it's well. Now, I'm not saying that well, like as in I agree with him. I'm saying well as in like you said this a while ago and you wondering why you ain't getting no phone call. But like if I'm being honest. But he also goes on to say, for a while there, it was hands off and I could just write the SmackDown I wanted to write with help, of course. And then I got back to their old corporate ways. I would love to go back to NXT. I don't think I would want to go back to the main roster. I'd love to go somewhere that I have something to offer. I feel like what I have to offer is making the television show sweet. And I got a couple ideas about wrestling, but I feel like WWE has that. They have everything I have to offer in-house. So I don't know that they would hire me back. Of course, I would go back to NXT. It would be really cool down there. Shawn Michaels and the writers that I all work with in SmackDown, and a couple of them are cool. So I got a great report on those guys. I'd love to go back down there. I just don't know if I'm ready for the old Windsor knot again and try to fit back into those friggin' suits I bought. Devin, your thoughts on why Tony Khan won't get Road Dogg into his suits again and hire this man?
Well, yeah, like you said. I mean, you hear what he said, talking about it look like an indie show film with good cameras. That's probably why. You already dogging the man's show and wonder why he don't want you to come in. That's like, man, your house look raggedy, dog. You need to let me come help you. Like, no, you just come my house raggedy, go somewhere, you know. Look, I was really trying not to. But the thing is, if he feels like, you know, all that he had these good, you know, experience with NXT and WWE, why don't he just try to stay over there then? Just try to work something out. I mean, you know, Triple H is back in there. Give him a holler. But to sit up there and say, you know, I've been asking Tony for a job and he just won't. I mean, he got his own reason. He ain't really, Tony don't owe him any explanation as to why he don't want to hire him. I mean, he could say it, but I mean, after you done trashed it, what you think? Maybe Tony like what he putting on. Maybe the people that's filling them arenas that we watching from home like what he putting on. So
yeah, he just because he said that last month, and now today it's just, man, I've just been begging this man for a job. Man, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, Devin, just imagine there's a dude that's watching us right now, and they're like, man, this dude Devin, trash, man, straight hot dog water, man. I gotta put 50 Q-tips in my ears every time Devin's part come up. But as soon as we end the show, hey, bro, Devin, if you could just support my wave cream, I would greatly appreciate it. It just take a like all you gotta do is just like it. Like if you got the clout. I mean, you say you right.
I'm like, and all it takes is for me to hit this block button.
Exactly. Like people are just, it just don't even make any sense how you can, like, you should have been what Cat Williams say that one time.
You should have been talking.
I just don't make any sense, man. Don't make any sense. One thing that doesn't make any sense is these AEW Trios Championships. I said that wrong. Championships. They're gonna be crowned at All Out. Tony Khan mentioned it. Last month? I got a bunch of belts. I keep them all in my basement and I wear them around the house, you know, by myself.
So since I go to the store and I put one on.
Yeah, and I put one on. It's underneath my suit. I'm wearing one right now. Don't look at me though. Like it's just like he be
flexing. Y'all ain't even seen it like this, ain't it? Like
he just I don't even know. I feel like that's all when people hug him. Like, dang, what's that on your hip? What's that on your hip?
Oh, that's just that trio belt.
He's like, I just got my own belt. I got the Con championship. The AEW Con championship. Like, don't fight me for it though. You can't. Okay, I'm done. Let's see. Now we ain't finna get no fucking. We ain't finna get no call from Tony Khan.
We ain't say it was a bad idea. It ain't even happen. It's an abstract criticism. Look at that. I'm making new stuff.
I gotta give an abstract criticism. I do not like these at all. And I don't like trios championships. I get it. And number one, the reason why I don't like it is because I don't want to see no all elite young bucks Super Kick Party of Doom, Lucha House Party, House of Black, FTR, CM Punk, the JAS, BBC, WXYZ match. I'm not trying to see 50 guys in a ring doing God knows what for a trios championship. Because, once they get these 6-man tags together, then it's going to be like, we need a 9-man tag. There's going to be 9 people in the ring. Now we're going to be a triple threat in the ring. They're going to try. I feel like they're going to try to. Yes. What did I do?
It's fine. I mean, you good. I'm trying to fight it. That's all. It was one of the teams you said. It just, I think you.
Oh, I know what I said. Yeah, I know what I said. Yeah.
We gonna turn the page though. It's fine.
I said what I said. But yeah, no, it doesn't even make any sense at all. Because that's what AEW likes to do. Even with their tag team matches. It's always a triple threat, a tag team triple threat match. Why do we need 6 people in a ring? Why is that all that necessary? That just gets all clustered and ugly. And that's just me. Y'all be having too many people, and I feel like that's AEW's problem. Too many people in this damn ring.
I could just see you being the referee. We got too many people in this ring, dog. Like, I can't breathe.
Right, exactly. I would have been like as soon as I seen like 12 people in the ring, man, I'm taking my referee shirt off, man. Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
But like, it's a street fight at this point.
I go home, go on the news. It's like 5 people stabbed in wrestling match. Local black referee left the scene.
It was crowded, like, man. But I agree with you.
I got that Vince McMahon mugshot.
I remember that. That's crazy.
Dang, man. See,
I might even go say no. I got a picture of him in my head. But no, I agree because the trios championship, it's too much. I mean, a tag team is fine. That's just like 2 guys, a partnership. But once you put 3 in, you almost acting like you finna start making stable championships. Like, who's the best stable? We're gonna give him a championship. It's like 6 people in it. That's like trying to give everybody that's been in the NWO a championship. Everybody finna have a championship. And it loses the whole prestige of having one. Because everybody supposed to have one. Not everybody supposed to be able to get to that point. That's supposed to be like, you got one. It's like, oh shoot, I'm like one of the few people that's done this in a minute. But a trios championship, I mean, it's different. I'll give them that. That's one positive. But do we need it? No, because that's too much. Because like, how you gonna constantly you gonna have a tag team division and you gonna have a trios tag team division on top of also your singles division? You barely got time for your women. How you gonna fit a whole 6-man match and stuff in one night or a Rampage? That's what I'm saying. They focusing on the wrong things here. You already got a tag team division. You need to focus on your women's division. They don't even have a tag team division. But you gonna give men another tag team division with extra person in it? Let me calm down.
Nah, it makes sense because look, Athena wasn't on Dynamite. Willow Nightingale wasn't on Dynamite. No. I guess Jade Cargill showed her face, but you have Britt Baker, Ruby Soho, Anna Jay. I'll choke you out. Shut up. Like, Anna Jay, you're awesome. I love you as a performer. You're a really good wrestler. I'm sorry. You talking about choking people out, man. I'm sorry. You wasn't saying that when Jade Cargill in the what did she say? Hold on, let me look at the notes. She beat that ass. That's what she said. I beat that ass. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna find it. Let me cool down on Anna Jay. I couldn't believe that. And she had the nerve to say she gonna choke me out. Come on, Anna. I'll get Jade on you, man. Like, I'm sorry. This ain't it. Go back to YouTube, lady. But anyway, yeah, stupid idea. Don't like it at all. So, more details have come out about Vince McMahon and why he stepped down. Obviously, Devin, you don't gotta explain. Do you think Vince McMahon wanted to retire?
No, not at all.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So we're smart.
He had his fist clenched when he put that tweet out.
Right. Exactly.
Sick of this.
Exactly.
He's like, there, I did it. Dang.
Yeah. It said that the report said that assistants on the creative team needed to filter out the now former WWE CEO chairman and creative team lead for a long time. And that meeting notes were heavily edited due to the aforementioned insensitive language, to calling people the wrong names, to using terms that weren't socially acceptable. In another part of the report, a former production employee confirmed the long-running stories about Vince McMahon blowing up the announcers on headsets due to minor issues. So it says former WWE announcer and personality Renee Paquette said that as much during her appearance on the MMA Hour last October. She recalled a story about how Vince McMahon ruined an angle with Tyson Fury because she referred to him by his nickname and not his lineal championship name. So it's just crazy stories about Vince McMahon being insensitive. It said that Vince McMahon didn't remember some of the things that he'd done in the creative in the past. So it said they resulted in stuff being done over and over and over again and having the script to be changed. So yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And the fact that they said the writing team needed to filter out pretty much of meeting notes. And they said they had to heavily edit them due to insensitive language and calling people the wrong names and using terms that weren't socially acceptable. Devin, your thoughts on Vince McMahon's pretty much all the bull jive that he's been going through this whole time?
2022 is not his year at all. But yeah, look, man, I told you all respect to Vince McMahon, but he got to go. I'm just saying. And the thing is, the only reason why I could be so flat about it is because it was gonna happen eventually. You know, I mean, every morning the sun come up and every night the sun gonna go down. You can't stop it. So, and given this further evidence of this, yeah, it was definitely time. Like, you don't even know who's who, what you done did. We ain't got time for that. We got to keep moving forward. We ain't trying to be moving forward slowly, but, you know, we tripping over our shoes and stuff. No. So I feel like we're going to be in decent hands right now because we in different hands. That's all we probably needed was just some different hands. So I think we're going to be all right. Because I think they're going to at least remember. Look, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that we under different management. I'm saying it in my own way. But yeah, given all of that, I truly feel like he didn't want to retire, but I feel like this was possibly the only way to get that man up out of there. With all due respect.
You're right. Yeah, this dude is a lunatic. This man is psychotic. It's a good thing he's out of there, though. It's a good thing he's out of there, but man, still a big source of our childhood. Can't deny that. Definitely can't deny that. That's something that we just can't get rid of, unfortunately.
That's true. Everything has an end, unfortunately.
Devin, you asked me a question, but you didn't. I don't know if you asked me in a serious manner, but I'm gonna ask you: are you gonna watch Ric Flair's last match?
I had to just get over what you just said. I was like, "What? This man just called me childish on air." It's not true. I'm not actually, but I will watch recap.
You not?
Ain't nobody trying to see that. I ain't trying to actually set a time in my day to go watch Ric Flair. Just be unnecessary. If I want to go watch Ric Flair's last match, I'll go watch WrestleMania 24 when he went against Shawn Michaels, and it all made sense. This right here, no, I'm not. I feel like I ain't gonna miss nothing.
But Jonathan Gresham comes out of retirement. He's going against Konosuke Takeshita.
I don't care if the Undertaker come out of retirement. I'm still not gonna watch it.
I mean, I don't care. Yeah, I agree with you there. I definitely agree with you there.
Give me anybody. The Rock could be in there. Stone Cold. Whoever, man.
Ricky Morton's fighting.
Look, if Ric Flair gonna be involved, I don't want to see it.
It's Ricky Morton.
Man, look.
Killer Cross and Scarlett Bordeaux.
Man, look.
Ray Phoenix, Jordan Grace, Deonna Purrazzo, man.
See, that's my whole point right there. What you just did. No.
Man, Deonna Purrazzo is like, she's my hero, man.
And that's good for you. We all need
He said, and
heroes.
that's good for you. See, man, this dude.
I told you I was gonna be insufferable today, man. I want to thrive on that negativity you
And
be
that's
on,
good for
man.
you. Yeah,
I
that's
snuck,
fine. That's
I snuck in your cabinet and got some of that negativity sauce. Sprayed on all my food today.
You know who else did? CM Punk. CM Punk has some choice words for pretty much how WWE. He had some words about how WWE treated Sasha Banks and Naomi. Matter of fact, it'll just be easier if we just showed you guys. If you guys could just, I'm sorry, on YouTube, you'll just be hearing this, but awesome. So here goes CM Punk talking about how WWE treated Sasha Banks and Naomi.
Put it to you like this. Oh boy, people are real fucking mad about this, but okay. Mercedes and Trinity League, they announced on SmackDown that, gosh darn, we're so disappointed in them. They really let our fans, Brock splits. Comes back, obviously. I think he worked the show. But where's Michael Cole saying, man, Brock Lesnar really let these fans down? I walked out. They went on TV and they called me a quitter. What's changed? What's the difference? You're going to attack these two fucking poor women who just kind of had enough and they walked. They got bigger balls than everybody there. So what's changed? There's nothing much that's changed. There's people that talk about it. There's people that do it. The people who lick the boots and have the audacity to go on live television and say that about those two women. Fucking cowards and bootlickers. It's just ridiculous. Why did they do it for fun? They did it for me. It's none of my business.
It's none of my business. Devin, your thoughts on right. Devin, your thoughts on CM Punk's comments. Wait, relax, CM Punk.
See, man, CM Punk, man, see. But I agree. I totally agree. That's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, that's why when Brock left, I mean, he came back, but what was that same energy, man? And I know you can say, well, Brock, he's more of a staple for them. They probably more they probably gonna break everything. Like, please come back, please, Brock, we need you. They already got him for SummerSlam, so I get that. But still, at the end of the day, it's already been hard enough for the women to get to this point, for people to give them respect, time, for them to develop stories and make things matter. And so when you see two women that are trying to give you that message, like, hey, we're trying to make these mean something, and you not listening. If you're not gonna listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and just go against what I want to fight for. I'm gone. And then they sit there and throw them under the bus, call them unprofessional, all that stuff. And then I told you that one thing, they put out that little memo saying, oh, they had a chance to, after they had to rehearse their matches, Raw's real live show, it does all that stuff, exposing everything for one. And for what? It's already been tough, and now you do that. I mean, it's just that was too much of one side going, well, you know what? Since they left, we're gonna bury them, we're gonna do all this. We'll keep that in the same energy. When literally every week they keep telling me I'm gonna see Lacey Evans versus Aaliyah. I ain't seen it in 3 weeks. I ain't saying I'm crying for the match, but dang, you advertised it and I still ain't get it. I want my apology. They said Brock Lesnar was gonna be a big part of that show, but they had to rewrite the entire show because he left. Where's my apology? Where's my memo? I want it now. I ain't playing.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
Okay.
I agree with what you're saying, but I'm disagreeing with you because of what CM Punk said. I understand he's saying, well, Brock split and I left and this happened and that happened. Brock split because of a Vince McMahon thing. And if he's talking about Brock split back in the day when he just, quit, well, do you know what Brock's punishment was when he left?
When, like, in 2004?
Yeah, when he first left, when he went to play football. Do you know what the punishment was? Do you know what WWE did in spite of him?
What did they do?
He was the youngest world champion. He left. Randy Orton beat Chris Benoit at SummerSlam, became the youngest world heavyweight champion. Randy Orton took over that accolade. They scrubbed Brock off of not everything, but off the record books, Brock was gone. He was the fastest guy to, to get to the title. He was the youngest man ever. Nobody was faster than Brock, pause. But when you go into Randy Orton was he took over that accolade spot. He was the world heavyweight champion, the youngest world heavyweight champion. He took it over Brock. CM Punk split, and CM Punk never came back. And the reason why CM Punk can't come back is because he hates Triple H. He hates Vince McMahon. He hates the McMahons. So CM Punk isn't going to want to come back. That's not saying that for Sasha Banks and Naomi. We don't know how they feel about these guys. We know the consequences to what each and every one of these guys did. Well, CM Punk's consequences of leaving, as soon as he left, I'm freaking hot. I'm with Coco Banner right now, and I'm hot, brother. Let me tell you something, man. Everything was getting on my nerves. I'm injured. I'm hurt. And y'all got me messed up, my guy. No, you're not coming back.
Let me disagree with your disagreement. With all due respect. I mean, with the whole thing of what they did to Sasha and Naomi felt like in my face, on the nose type of punishment. Where I get what you're saying, how they try to erase like those quick accomplishments that Brock Lesnar did, being the youngest champion and everything. But on a face surface, you don't necessarily see that. You just kind of see it like maybe Randy Orton was just, a faster prospect. Maybe he third generation superstar. Maybe it came to him faster. I can't make all these different excuses to justify that reason. And with CM Punk, I mean, it wasn't just like to me on the nose. Like they brought, Paul Heyman out. He was like, CM Punk ain't gonna be here. Everybody, boo, what the heck going on? But with Sasha and Naomi, like they actually set aside time on air to sit there and throw these women under the bus. They had time to sit up there and type that funky memo to throw them under the bus. They could have easily just said, hey, they left. We're gonna have a tournament next week. We're gonna suspend them and leave it at that. But they let them down. That memo is my biggest pet peeve because that was so unnecessary. Because how you gonna sit up there and expose your own business just to bury two people for something they did? You don't do that for everybody else. That right there, that memo.
That is what happened to Stone Cold. Hey, is that what we're doing? Yeah.
What?
No, I'm saying if that's what we're doing, I'm not coming. Stone Cold no show. The Rock's promo. If y'all didn't want to so and so, y'all need to get the hell out of here. I think you know what the promo I'm talking about. It was like the night Stone Cold left. Everybody, he took his ball and went home. That's the line. He took his ball and went home. They did that to the man that made the most money than Sasha Banks and Naomi and CM Punk.
I'm gonna hit it to you like this. The reason why it's happening to Sasha and Naomi hits harder is because it's been harder for women to get to this point anyway. We've had already many great men champions. We talk about Ric Flair, we talk about Stone Cold. The men ain't going nowhere. One guy screws up, want to leave, cool, whatever. The ball gonna keep rolling. But for women, man, it's a struggle just to get time on TV. Look at AEW. We keep fighting and arguing about why they ain't giving them time. So just to me, to see them actually trying to progress that division forward, and they kept saying that a tidal wave. I mean, that's where it hurt more. I'm like, they was trying to help. They was trying to move something forward. And instead of you trying to go, you know what, you're right. No, we're going to just let our egos just eat everything and be like, no, you know what? They let y'all down. They let us down. No, you let them down. And by you letting them down, you let us down. That's why I feel like their whole thing is more impactful to me than those other ones were. Because to me, they're solid already. Like, that's just somebody who didn't feel they were being utilized right or somewhere. Something didn't make sense. Whatever. But to me, I felt like they were trying to actually build and try to get the women's division to where, not necessarily where the men's are, but get closer. And they just couldn't get that. They just looked at that like, no, you finna go. We're going to have y'all be champions, but y'all going to lose separately. How is that helping?
See, I agree. But then I disagree with your statement, but then I agree with your disagreement. I hope that makes sense.
It's like you going behind the back door to disagree with me, man.
No, it's like I disagree with your statement, but I agree to your disagreement.
That makes sense.
There you go. I just had to here. I got this book out. I got this.
This book, man. This funky book, man.
We short on time, so I got to give you 5 questions. My guess, I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2. Devin, this wrestler, this book is from 2009. This is published in 2009. 2009. Devin, this wrestler is 6'1", 225 pounds, out of Louisville, Kentucky. His world title history, he's 1-time World Tag Team Champion. Signature move, pretty much everybody else's signature move. Devin, who is this wrestler?
Was it a super kick?
Was it a super kick?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like a signature
frog
move?
splash? Yeah, I was like, when you said it was everybody uses it, I'm like, what's a super kick? Frog splash?
No, it's just he uses everybody else's move.
Oh, that's just the point of it. Okay.
He doesn't have his own move.
What's that?
You're gonna be mad as hell.
I probably will, man.
Let's see, what more can I give out?
I'm thinking this is like
he first debuted in April 2004. Nobody predicted he'd be a World Tag Team Champion, and that's all I'm gonna give you because it just exposes everything else. Once you say you give up, I'll give you some more.
Louisville, Kentucky, man. Who was from Louisville, Kentucky, dog? Dang, it's gonna make me mad too. Because if I give you an answer,
think more of the accolades and the signature moves, special versions of other superstars' moves. Title history, 1-time World Tag Team Champion.
The person I'm thinking of, I just hope you know what? Somebody's gonna have to just do something to me because whatever. Did Eugene ever have a world championship, tag team championship?
I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to put. Oh, I guess that ain't helping.
I'm like, you over here asking me. I can't really.
I just because I'm trying to think who the heck was using people's moves. Crap, I'm gonna say Eugene, man.
It is Eugene.
See that we man. See that. See man.
See, I was because the next sentence. I can't say that. I'm gonna just.
It's fine.
Raw general manager is Eric Bischoff's nephew.
Okay, that would have helped. I just when I thought about the moves, I'm like, I could have sworn he was doing other people's moves and stuff, but just doing his, Eugene way.
Yeah, no, it was a good guess. It was a good guess. He said, I don't think Eugene. I don't think. I'm like, man, I can't.
I don't know. I'm like, see, man, this dude, man. He can't even put a little lifeline for his friend, man. See, it's all good.
Then tell me what year was the ECW brand relaunched under WWE's control?
2006.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 2006.
See, look at that. My homework paid off. He was clowning me. He logged on Peacock. Man, who watching ECW? That was me. I was doing my homework. I wanted to see some stuff.
You know what? I got nothing to say. To you because I don't got nothing to say to you. I'm just leave it as is. I'm gonna let you enjoy because look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your history's nice. The history's nice.
I'm gonna get him again this weekend, y'all.
That's why I'm trying to find.
You're not gonna be ready come Saturday either.
Come Saturday. Oh, we didn't do our SummerSlam for. Well, I guess we could do that. We low on time. Low. But it's cool.
Always do it that Saturday morning or afternoon.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon. I like that. I like that idea. This guy.
I like that idea a lot.
6'1", 224 pounds from Toronto, Canada. IC champion, World Tag Team champion, light heavyweight champion, European champion, also hardcore champion. Devin, who is this wrestler?
Oh, decorated wrestler, man. Who is you? He was from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. That stuff. Dang. Light heavyweight champion too. I don't know why I don't remember that title for some reason. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you telling me a lie. I just, dang, they need to bring that back.
Right now, are you 2 for 2? I think you're 2 for 2.
Yes, sir. I feel like I'm on the ropes though. You said hardcore champion as well too.
Hardcore champion, European champion, light heavyweight champion, world tag team champion, and intercontinental champion. It doesn't say how many times.
I don't know if this man's from Canada or not, but I'm gonna put his name in there.
Yeah, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 224 pounds, 6'1". Lance Storm. This man is a active wrestler.
Oh, so why you ain't say you?
Because that's cheating.
He didn't say that last time. He told you know what? It's all good. It's all good. I understand because he gonna flip this whole perspective around. They be making the rules, so they fit apply to him. But okay, so he's a current wrestler. Is he wrestling WWE?
I can't tell you that.
Dang. Okay.
That's asking for a lot. That's asking for a whole lot.
Wow. Okay. See, man, so look at that.
There's literally only like 4 or 5 guys that love the fact that they're from Canada. Wrestled in 2009 in the WWE.
2009.
There's like a handful of them. It's just pretty much which one is it? Who is it?
Wow. See, maybe I may need to move to Canada or something. I don't know. Dang, man. Christian?
Final answer?
Yes.
It is Christian.
What I tell you? You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why I was a little shaken up because I gotta think about the date of the book because when I think of Christian now, I'm thinking of like when he had the ECW championship after that and all that stuff. Like I'm thinking about further now that the book just hadn't caught up to. It's all good though. That's why it tripped me up a little bit. But that's what I like. I like a little challenge though. We all gotta challenge ourselves sometimes.
The only reason why I didn't choose Chris Jericho is because it said he was from New York. And I was like, I feel like that would be too, I don't know. I feel like that was gonna be weird. This one, you not getting. I know for a fact you're not getting. If you get this, you definitely got this book at home or something.
I never seen that book in my entire life, brother.
Chris Masters began the Master Lock Challenge, which was open to all WWE superstars. He offered $1,000 to anyone that could break the hold. The dollar amount grew each week. At its height, how much was the Master Locks worth at the very end of it all?
Yeah. Okay. How about this? Can you tell me that one more time? I didn't think that's where the question was going. And I missed some information.
So this man just wasn't listening. He just, as soon as I started reading, he just tuned out.
Bro,
you talking too much.
Cause see, I simplify questions when I hear them. I'll be like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I need that. And then when she got towards the end, I was like, oh shoot, I might need that. And I already threw it out my head.
Chris Masters offered $1,000 to anyone who could break the hold. The dollar amount grew each week, and at its very height, the Master Lock Challenge was worth how much?
So did it go up like $1, or was it going up 1,000 every?
He offered $1,000 to anyone that could break the hold. So each week, $1,000 was coming. So this is 20 weeks.
Okay.
At its height, how much was it worth?
Yo,
yeah, I was like, I know you wasn't getting this one. I was like, this is
shoot, man. Let's see. I'm gonna say like, dang, somebody gonna call me stupid, man. It is what it is. I've been called worse.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna call. How is somebody gonna call you if they know this? I would call them to. I just tell them to relax.
I'm like, no. $1,000. Shoot. 10,000. 15,000. No.
I did give you the answer earlier. It was $20,000.
Yeah, I figured, but my mind just was like, I don't know why we running away from the answer, man. But I
That's
was
because
close.
I
I at
freaking
least said
said
I at least said 15.
I tweet hard.
I'll take my L. It's all good.
But look, Christy Hemme,
Oh, I'm a bird.
her life changed forever when she was selected over 7,000 women to become the Raw Diva Search winner. She became a special guest ring announcer and a timekeeper for some of the biggest matches in WWE, and also trained in the ring with this wrestler who trained Christy Hemme. This was said in storylines.
Lita.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
It is Lita.
Look at that.
Devin.
I honestly got that from a YouTube video I watched one night, and I thought I never need that information, but it looks like I do.
It was on WrestleMania when Lita was in her corner.
Yeah, but I had forgot. Then somebody reminded me. It was for a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
You know what, Devin? Is there anything your wrestling nerd ass wants to say before we close this show out?
Hey, look how he coming at me, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Now I gotta bring that heat. I gotta bring that venom. Let me get a little sip of that negativity he be drinking. Me, get it all switched around. Put my little five cups of sugar in here. Yeah, there we go. We all pumped up on negativity, and that's what we gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Devin Crimes Jr. You already know I've been on here with the hater. Number one hater in the nation, as y'all know. I'm gonna get that shirt made. I'm gonna send it to him pronto. He gonna wear it every day. Even when he go to work, he gonna wear it underneath his work shirt or whatever he wear when he go to the radio station. I don't care. As long as he wear it. Nah. Come SummerSlam, I am looking to be right once again. And he is not gonna deny me of my dub. He did all that fighting, trying to deny me what's rightfully mine. Mine, not his, mine. But come this Saturday, when I wake up on Sunday, it ain't nothing. And I mean, nothing. This man could tell me about me because I'm me. I know who I am. We don't even know who he is sometimes. He ain't got no nickname. I'm visionary. I'm the chef. I can't remember all the nicknames, but I know they out there. Some that is not good, but I still got it. That's all from me. I ain't got much to say because I let my actions speak louder than my words. So I'm gonna fix my shirt up a little bit, pull my chain out, and I'm gonna hand it back over to my co-host, the other man on the other side, whatever side he want to be on, to be hating. We don't hate on this side, right? He on the left side of the number line, ladies and gentlemen. Isaiah Jackson, always negative. Junior. I would call you Mr. Negative, but that's already a Spider-Man villain.
You got it out your system now. You're done. Okay, cool. Look, I'm telling you.
I don't see how you do it every day.
Every time you think this man's done, he's just hold on. I got some more. Hold on. That was this man at graduation. Yeah, thank you, Devin. Hold on. Give me the mic. Hold on. You got people like shooing him away. No. I got more today.
I was gonna go NJF on it. Don't you tell me to calm down.
I'm telling you, man. And then this man will talk for 5 hours. I told y'all I wasn't gonna say too much. Like what?
I be having a lot to get off my chest, man. We have to hold this stuff in all week.
I mean, tell you, this man be lying to y'all.
I be ready to send. I'm like, let me say all this for Thursday. Let me save all this for Saturday. Let me hold on.
This man be lying to y'all. But look, thank you guys for those who was watching. Thank you guys for those that came, that showed out the support. Watch the boys. It'll be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Wild 110 tomorrow. Shout out Wild 110. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, the AEW review is coming out tonight. Be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for listening. And we'll see you guys next time.